Hello, hello, hello. I'm coming to you live. I'm your host, Josie Latimer, and today my topic is about how to identify with a pimp. A lot of young girls out there, they are getting into this drug trafficking and they're unaware what they're getting into because in the beginning, they didn't realize that they were dealing with a pimp. Now, young ladies, let me tell you how you can identify with that pimp. The first thing I made my little notes here. The first thing a pimp would do, well, first of all, the pimp is going to be very handsome. You know, when you first meet him, he's going to be handsome. Everything's going to be he's going to be very charming. He's going to tell you all the things you want to hear, things you never heard from your mother nor your father. He's deep with conversation. He's going to hit every note. Every little bird will sing in your ear. Everything is so charming. He's going to take you shopping to the best malls because, of course, he wants to get you groomed and ready for the streets. Streets are even called girl hotels. So what he's going to do, he's going to take you shopping. You're going to go to the best stores. He's going to pick out the best clothes, and he's going to pick those clothes out. You have no say so on what he picks out because he's going to make you feel like the reason I'm picking these clothes out, baby, is because I really, really love you. You are my baby. You're in my heart. So I want you to look the way I want you to look. And every woman wants to do that for her man. She wants to make him happy so that when he's in the presence with her, she's looking exactly like he wants her to look. So that's going to be some of the key points that you're going to kind of watch out for. Another thing he's going to do is maybe take you on one vacation. And that's just to kind of like woo you a little bit and make you feel like, wow, woo, I met the right man. I'm going on vacation and maybe you're going to go to the ocean. You're going to be around some water, something that's very, very mesmerizing because when it's mesmerizing and you're relaxed, that's the time he can feed your brains better. So therefore, he's wooing you. Your brains are being fed. You're being brainwashed. That's called brainwash. When a young girl or a lady, brains are just being fed with everything that they want to hear, whether it's true or not. They're being fed. It's being fed. Your brains are being fed. Your mind is being fed. You're being fed. You already got your nice clothes and you've had nice dinners like steak and lobster. So you're going to go to the nicest restaurants there is. And you're not going to have to come out your pocket at all. You don't have to spend one dime for this. This is just getting you ready, which you're unaware because you're actually falling in love. Okay. So then after you do all that, you're gonna start kind of wondering like, well, maybe you're wondering, maybe you won't. But a smart young lady would wonder, I wonder why I don't never get to meet his family. Because this is not going to go on very long. It's just in the beginning to get you ready for his proposal. And you'll know what that proposal is in a minute. So you'll never meet the parents. No, you never meet the parents because half of the pimp's parents, a lot of them hide it from their parents. You have parents that are raise their kids the right way, and a lot of parents don't even know that their sons are pimps because you know what? He may be taking home that one lady. There's always going to be one special lady, even in a pimp's heart. It doesn't matter if he think he's hard and he's cold and he's the man and he's this and he's that. Still, there's someone that can capture that pimp's heart, and it may not be you, okay? And the other person probably may not even be aware. A pimp can be so charming and so cool, so smooth that that main lady may not even know that he's a pimp either because she's just so innocent herself. She's just at home waiting until he do come around and give her the time that you want. Okay, she's getting the quality time while he's out there pimping young women. She may be a matured woman. She may be a woman that he don't even he just keep at home. You know what I'm saying? And not want her to be in the streets or horn around with all these various men. So yeah, so you want to watch out for all of those things that I mentioned, and there's more. He uh, he may take you and get your hair done. Yeah, that's going to be pretty much in the beginning, taking you to get your hair done and your nails. And guess what? He's going to Sit right there and wait until you're done. Matter of fact, he's going to go to the nail technician and tell her if he wants your nails square, if he want them shaped V, or whichever shape he wants. And also, he's going to tell her to clip your cuticles. Oh, yeah, he's going to be very detailed and so into you. And you're going to be like, wow, he's really into me. He wants my nails to look pretty. Oh, yeah, he wants them to look pretty, all right. And not for him. He wants them to look pretty for the people that he's going to send you to for money. So the Johns, I would say, or the tricks, or whatever you may call them. Uh, and so another thing you're going to look out for is this pimp. He's going to always have all these different hotel rooms. So you'll be going to different hotels, especially in the beginning. You'll be going to various hotels. And normally in the beginning, they're going to take you to pretty much, you might go one night to a 5-star hotel. That's going to blow your mind because at the time he's trying to woo you and make you feel that you're going to be his girlfriend. So you may go to a 5-star hotel. And then after that, you'll start going to motels. Okay. So everything in the beginning, it's going to be very, very, very exciting. It's going to look good to you. It's going to feel good to you. All the words are going to sound good to you. You're going to feel the goosebumps and all of that in your stomach when he comes around. And oh my God. And then all of a sudden, you're going to see a 160-degree turn after so much money is spent on you. Some pimps don't have to even use their fist, or some pimps don't have to hit you at all. But some don't even have to talk crazy to you, because once they've gotten your mind, it can be on a subtle level as well as a evil level. It can be on an abusive level, and it can be on a smooth level. The smooth level is a level of him making you feel like you're his girlfriend and that you'll do anything that he say because it's for you and him. Okay. The abusive level is you're going to go out and you're going to get my money tonight. If you don't come back here with my money, I'm going to kick your butt. If you don't come back tonight with $5,000 on my bed, okay, you got those kind. Then you have the kind, baby, I'm going to set you up, and I have somebody that I want to see you, and I want you to sleep with them. And this money is going to be for you and me. And we're going to take this big trip to France, and we're going to do this, and we're going to get married. And, we're just doing this right now for a short time because, I don't want you to keep doing this, but this is just to get us the material things we need. And then from there, we'll save our money and probably open a business. And so, and then if that woman is really in love with that man from all those little goosebumps she had in the beginning and listening to the little bird whisper in her ear, she'll do it. She'll do it because she's so in love and she's so green, especially a young woman. You have some older women that are fools too, that don't know. They should know better, but some of them don't know any better because either they wasn't taught any better or their brain's elevator just wouldn't go all the way up to the top. So yeah, you want to look out for all of that. And you're going to see them in nice cars. Oh, yeah. That car is going to catch your attention also in the beginning, and the jewelry. Check out the jewelry. Check out the nails. Matter of fact, when you're getting your nails done that I mentioned earlier, they may also get their nails and pedicure done as well, because a pimp has to look good for the next woman that he's going to catch. He has to look good at all times. That's how he get the women, because he's so handsome. He's so clean. He dressed so sharp. All of his clothes are tailor made. I mean, they're the best. They're of the best. I mean, they stand out like models, actually, high class models at that. And so another thing you want to look out for when that attitude changes, you want to be aware. You want to be very, very, very aware of how it changed, if something happened in the family, or is this man just really, really crazy? And he is crazy. Any man that mistreats a woman or try to make a woman sell her body for money, that is crazy. That's not good. That's not good. Oh no, that's not good. That's not good. And then the woman has to give him all the money. A lot of the prostitutes have learned, and the pimps thinking that they're pimping them, pimping the girls, and the girls have learned from knowing this stuff that I'm talking about now and have turned around and pimped them. And then when they make their money, they're gone. And so you want to look out for that when that attitude changes and all the money is spent on you. Then that's when they're going to come down and say that proposal that I was talking about earlier. The proposal is going to be, look, I've spent enough money on you. Now it's time for you to pay me back. And when I say pay you back, that means that's when he's going to tell you how he have the men lined up for you, and he have all the businessmen coming to town, have a motel set up. Now that's the high class pimp. Okay, the high class pimp, if they really like a lady, she's not going to hit the streets. He's going to have her. The better looking women that haven't got beaten down yet will be in the hotels. But once you got beat down, after that, the person that are in the hotel, the women that are in the hotel, when they get beat down, then they'll hit the streets, and then a new batch will come in and be into the hotel. Because remember, they're trying to sell, sell, sell. So they want that image to be there for their clients, because their clients are all these rich men coming into town from various places, coming in and out of the country. The pimps may have a hookup with a limo service. They may have a hookup with a hotel. They may have a hookup with some rich friends. And when people come to town, and with the games and the boxers and just all of the celebrity hookup. And but that would be for the high class woman. But once you've been used and abused, you going to the streets. You going to get beat down. Now the street women are the ones that really catch hell, because if you don't bring my money, I'm gonna kick your butt. If you don't bring my money, you won't eat. You won't. And one other thing I want to tell you about a pimp, he don't care nothing about having sex with you. He don't care nothing about sex. All he wants is the money. That pimp don't care nothing about having sex, because he's gonna make you want him. And when you have sex with him, by the time you do have sex with him, you probably be made him rich already. I mean, the woman that brings the most money is the woman that probably will have sex with him every blue moon. And that's just to woo her back, so that he can really, really, really make her feel like this is your reward for making me money. That's sad. That is sad, but that's how they do it. And you have so many people that fall right underneath the pimp, because they're not aware of what's really going on, and their minds have been brainwashed. That's called brainwashing. When you see these young girls walking up and down the streets and acting like it's okay, they're really thinking it's okay, because they don't have a mind of their own anymore. That mind has been stripped and filled with all of this evil, evil, evil prostitution. It's called prostitution ring, especially when it gets big, where you're doing it for various people and they're setting you up, and they may have a house with a whole lot of women in there. That's called that's not drug trafficking, but that's a prostitution ring. So young girls, be aware of the pimp. Please be aware of the pimp. I mean, you don't need a pimp. You can pimp yourself. If any woman feels like she have to give a man her money and sell her body and get beat down on the streets, no, that's a no-no, because you don't have to do that. I mean, why would you do it? If you're going to do it, at least do it for yourself, right? Why would you give a pimp your money? That is crazy. He wouldn't want anyone to do it to his sister, his mother, or his girl, or his real girlfriend, or his baby girl. No. Well, why would you do it to someone else's daughter? I never understood that. And you know what they'll say? Well, the reason I do it, I didn't put a gun to her head. She wanted to do that for me because she fell in love with me. You see? So that's how they're talked their way out of it, especially the ones that don't hit you. See, remember I told you about the ones that's real smooth? So the smooth ones will say, I didn't put a gun to your head. You didn't have to do that for me. You did it because you wanted to do it. Okay? And they knew all along they had brainwashed you. So they'll make you feel crazy that it was you. And knowing that if they're older, 9 times out of 10, many are older than the young girls. That young girl, little mind, she don't know what's going on. She just sees all the excitement and the limos and this and that. And sometimes the pimps have on minks and this and that. And that make young girls get excited. Oh, he have on a mink. Oh, he have on diamonds. Oh, he looks so good. And that makes a little girl feel like she want to be a part of that, or she want to see what's really going on. And she can see what's going on, but at least if you're aware of what's going on, you can turn around and pimp the pimp. Okay. So that's what I want to tell you. And yeah, they really don't have to hit you. There are some that don't have to hit you at all. They just talk a smooth game. Baby, I love you. Baby, it's going to be me and you. You're not selling your body for nothing. I still love you. So don't think because you're selling your body that I don't love you. I love you even more. And the reason I love you more is because you're doing this for us. And I know you love me to do that. So, young women, wake up. Wake up and look out. Identify the pimp. And when you identify him, turn around and pimp him. Turn around and pimp him. Get all you can get and go. Okay? If he wants to do you like that and you've already identified that he's a pimp, pimp him back. I mean, who is he to be pimping somebody anyway? Okay? So I want you to know that everybody can be pimped. The pimp can be pimped because he's nothing but a man just like any other man. And actually, to me, a pimp is a wimp. Because I remember I asked my oldest brother, he's deceased now, and I remember he used to hang out, back in the days with all those type of people. And I said, what happened to that guy that uh, that tried to be a pimp back in the day? And my brother was saying, he guess what he's doing now? I said, what? He said he's pimping on a larger level. I said, what do you mean? I said, he's still trying to pimp in this day and time, old as he is? No, he's preaching. I'm like, oh my God, you mean to tell me the pimp has went to preaching? And he said, yeah, a lot of pimps that was in the church, in the streets, they turned to the church. And now it's legal for them. They don't have to do anything but pray and get paid. And so a lot of them have went from the streets and went on a legal level. That way they can't get busted. They can't go to jail. And they have all these people in the congregation underneath their spell. And they pimping like you would not believe. And that's brainwashing also. A lot of people, you've seen it on TV and online, that a lot of ministers have gotten busted for pimping people. And the reason why they get busted, because if you play with God, you can't get by. Preachers, wake up. Pimps, wake up. God sits high. He knows everything you're thinking. He knows your thought. He knows if it's good, if it's bad, because he created you, and you will not leave this world and get by with pimping, killing, raping, molesting, robbing, home invasion. You may think you're getting by, but before you leave here, you will pay. So always identify the pimp, not only the pimp, but everything negative that come into your life, young ladies. Please do that for me, and God bless you. And I'm going to come back with some more good stuff. But please, my topic today was identify the pimp. This is Josie Latimer, and thank you for watching.